Hey YouTube, this is Mega Dweezil coming at you from the Great Indiana Wilderness, and we wanted to get back to our Joe Comp Boat Challenge, which the rules of this have been simple, and we've had a few people that have indicated interest. The rules are simply that we're going to make a boat, okay, that will carry one person 100 meters, float for at least 3 minutes, and the materials that we're going to use are going to be cardboard, adhesive, and Joe Comp. That's it. We started out, saying epoxy. Epoxy is by definition a two-part adhesive that's can be very expensive. Okay, and it was pointed out to me that building up cardboard, this is going to require a lot of layers. So we're just going to go with simple adhesive. Use whatever kind of glue you want. The bottom line is there's to be no hardware. No wood, no other structural materials, cardboard, Joe Comp, and adhesive. And what we've elected to do is go ahead and get started. Now my problem is I can't draw. I've never been able to work from a design. I have to actually build something to see what it's going to work. So I've built a small model of initially what I'm going to be working on. This is a John boat, essentially. You can look this up, Google it. John boat is simply a flat bottom boat with a squared off bow, and for purposes of structural reinforcement we are going to have a front deck and a rear deck to form sort of a cockpit. We're also going to build up the gunnels a little bit, but the bottom line is that this is a box with one turned up end. You can't really go much simpler than that. Okay, and our design incorporates two bulkheads, one forward, one aft. Now, these bulkheads, we're not sure exactly how thick we're going to have to build them up. We're not exactly sure of the structural integrity of the sides yet, how much we're going to have to layer them. We're going to see once we start interrogating our materials. But this is going to be the basic design that we're going to start with. Now we've also, I say start with, okay, I have a terrible habit, which is I can't keep shit simple. I will build something simple and then I get stupid. There are already modifications to this, which is essentially meant to be propelled by two Joe Comp rope oarlocks and simply be rowed like a rowboat. As a rowboat, this would be fine. Okay, I would probably work quite well. It's wide enough to ensure a certain level of stability, but under sail or under any kind of real power, it doesn't have the width to ensure stability versus the length. Okay, it would be too easy to capsize. So we also have design modifications that have things like outriggers, pontoons, dagger boards, a stepped mast. So we don't know what the hell is going to happen with this. Okay, but this is where we're going to start. We're going to ensure that by April 1st we are going to have at least our John boat built so that we can go ahead and win the Joe Comp challenge. We're not exactly sure just how weird this is going to. I mean, we've talked about things like making this look like Firefly off of the famous TV series, or various kind of power sources incorporating everything from bicycle pedals to electric drills to wheelchair motors. So we don't know. The power source, as I said, is up for grabs. Okay, it can be any kind of a power source. I don't advise you're trying to hook an outboard motor on cardboard. I'm not sure how well that would work, but it's up to you. I'm pretty sure that if you're at all like me, okay, the first thing that you do is you start thinking of all the elaborate stuff that you can do. Okay, but our aim with our initial design here is to at least get something that will float for 3 minutes, will go 100 meters under oar power, and is not going to capsize and make me look like a butthole on YouTube. if it does, you'll get to see it. I mean, I promised you, you get the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat here. But, that's not my plan. So, for now, this is where we are. Don't worry, YouTube. Indiana's holding.